I haven't had the opportunity to watch a lot of cops lately, though I am about to be making some open records requests, hint hint, City of Henderson, which might lead to a video or two. However, in my absence from cop watching or government accountability scene, I have been paying attention to the news. I don't normally make videos reviewing the news because I figure at least some of you are attentive and intelligent enough to observe it and discern the meanings for yourselves. Well, I might have been thinking that too soon. It might not be true, not for long in Oregon anyway. I call it Oregon because sanity certainly has left the state for the near future and apparently is completely gone from Oregon. First off, I know, I'm racist for pointing out the racist ideologies of the left and the Democrats that continually attempt to hold black people on the mental plantation of slavery. Now that we've cleared up that little gem, moving on. Oregon decides that there should be no measurement of a person's reading, writing, nor math ability in order to get a high school diploma. Are you fucking kidding me? So now you're going to claim that it is helping blacks, Latinos, and minorities, but not teaching them, not ensuring that they are ready for college or to do even basic reading, writing, and math.
Oregon just decided that reading, writing, and arithmetic is racist. It was written in a bill, yes, the worst state in history, has decided to drop the requirement that students demonstrate that they've mastered those skills. So for the next 5 years, Oregon students will get a diploma without the necessary skill base. Well, according to one of the government lackeys, they dropped the requirements in order to benefit Oregon's Black, Latino, Latina, Latinx, Indigenous, Asian, Pacific Islander, tribal, and students of color, effectively turning their degrees into a participation trophy. So to answer your question, hell yes, that's racist. You couldn't do worse if you named the bill Minorities Are Stupid. Because now expecting them to learn is viewed as oppression rather than providing knowledge and opportunity.
Hey, you want my comments and opinions? Well, I'm just all broken up inside if you said no. But if you sit here and listen, you're getting them anyway. How the hell is it not racist to pass a law that absolutely insinuates, comes right out and overtly states, in my opinion, that you believe that a certain group or class or race of people are incapable of learning skills, and so you need to remove the proficiency requirements for them? If I were a black, Latino, or etc., I'd be fucking infuriated and seethingly angry right now. This is no different than claiming that black people are too stupid to get a driver's license to vote. People, the most racist people in this country.
Why do I have to make this decision? Because you're the governor? I just wanted a big house and lots of respect. I didn't want this kind of responsibility.
And indeed, the world right now are the same people claiming everyone else is a racist. The left, Democrats. They are trying to dumb you down and keep you on the mental plantation of slavery. If you buy into this shit, you are part of the problem and certainly a sheep being led to the slaughter. Let me give you a brief glimpse into a potential future of some of those children. The interviewer asks, "What's your highest level of education?" The graduate from Oregon says, "I graduated high school." The interviewer says, "Okay, where did you graduate?" The Oregon graduate, and I use graduate in quotes, says, "I graduated in," insert any Oregon high school name here. Interviewer states, "Oh, okay, well, I appreciate your time coming in for the interview, and we'll go over the applicants and decide. Then you'll hear from us if you are the chosen person for the position." And as the interviewee gets up to leave, the interviewer tosses the application into either A, the trash, file 13, or B, the decline pile, picks up his phone, and says, "Send in the next person, please." Congratulations, Oregon. You just doomed every child, white, black, Asian, Latin, etc., to a life of being undereducated, underdesired for good jobs, and all based upon your quote-unquote wokeness, racist ideologies, and leftist propaganda bullshit. If you live in Oregon and you have children expected to attend public schools there or are already in public schools there, and it is possible to do so, get the fuck out ASAP. Or at least homeschool or send them to private school. Once the public schools start losing funding due to reduced enrollment rates, and it hits them where it hurts, you might see the idiot leftists, especially politicians, make some changes. Ask yourselves this: why would they want to remove educational requirements, and whom are they claiming can't live up to those requirements? And why would they want to dumb down those people? Answer: control. Dumb people can be controlled and are led without being able to demand that those in power are accountable. Here's another question for you. Would any of you leftists be okay to remove the requirement of being able to pass tests in the police academy about basic laws, rights, etc.? Not that some of them couldn't tell you how to double lock handcuffs without a 20-page fucking user manual already, but would you be okay with lowered standards for cadets to graduate? No, you wouldn't. And you know why? It would increase the deficiency of graduating officers and ensure a bigger issue on our streets. This is no different, and arguably much worse. Some of those same kids in Oregon will choose to enter the policing profession one day. And now, they're already a step further behind regarding ability, intelligence, knowledge, and fundamental education. Hey, blacks, Latinos, do you see a pattern here yet? Democrats are saying you're too stupid to get ID to vote. Democrats are saying you're too stupid to own a gun, which, by the way, is what the gun laws have their foundation in. They didn't want blacks to own guns. Democrats are now saying you're too stupid to be held to the same standards and proficiency requirements as white people in math, reading, and writing. As a non-racist person, this pisses me off. If you are black and you aren't already angry, then you're already a fucking brainwashed, brain-dead sheep being led to the slaughter. Enjoy your mental slavery. Oh, and by the way, meanwhile, other countries such as China, Japan, are pushing education harder than ever and have always done so, to my recollection, to increase the average abilities of their people, while the United States of democratic morons are dumbing you and your children down. Wake up. And it's being done all under the guise of equity. Not equality of opportunity, equality of outcome, and equity. So what happens is everybody gets brought down to the same level. There are whites and there are blacks that are capable of becoming attorneys, becoming doctors, becoming rocket scientists. But what they're doing is ensuring that everybody is on the same level of stupid. Congratulations, Oregon. You are now officially the dumbest state. You should change your motto to Oregon, stupidest state in the nation. This video brought to you in part by Biden, the guy you aren't black if you didn't vote for, because obviously black people are also too stupid to make their own political decisions.
If you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, and you ain't black.
Sorry for the interruption, sheep. You can go back to grazing the field or taking a nap now. I'm moving the fuck on.
There are many whites who are trying to solve the problem, but you never see them going under the label of liberals. That white person that you see calling himself a liberal is the most dangerous thing in the entire Western Hemisphere. He's the most deceitful. He's like a fox, and a fox is always more dangerous in the forest than the wolf. You can see the wolf coming. You know what he's up to, but the fox will fool you. He comes at you with his mouth shaped in such a way that even though you see his teeth, you think he's smiling, and you take him for a friend.